Let's talk about the new 17 Hats pricing structure and what 17 Hats are trying to do. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel. The number one thing that they are trying to do is give new to business entrepreneurs a free CRM that they can grow into. So they want to capture the people who are just starting businesses and need something to support them, but don't necessarily need all of the automation of a seasoned business owner. But they also want to support that business as they grow. So as they grow and their needs increase, they want to be able to move the entrepreneur up through their packages until they're on level 3, which will be their highest package that gives them everything that they need. They also want to stay in their own lane and not be compared to other platforms. For example, there's platforms out there like Honeybook that offer a lot less than 17 Hats. It's the most simplistic of all of the CRMs, which works fabulous for some people. They don't want to be compared to that because their CRM offers more. It's the exact same with Dubsado. Dubsado has a lot more features and a lot more increased functionality, and 17 Hats doesn't want to be compared to that or to try and fit in with the expectations of Dubsado users. In an effort to stay true to their CRM platform and the functionality that it has and it offers, they want to keep it simple and stay in their own lane and not feel the pressure of constantly adding new features. Also understand that setting up a CRM causes a lot of entrepreneurs overwhelm because there's so much functionality, so many things that need to be set up and optimized in order for them to use their CRM to its full capabilities, that it can be very overwhelming for business owners. And so they're trying to tackle that problem by making it a CRM that has less functionality at the start so that they can get used to using the system. And as they grow and need more functionality, they can learn small bits at a time and increase the functionality with their needs. So they're attempting to really speak to those people who feel the overwhelm of setting up a CRM and make it a more simple to use solution. CRM that you start with and grow into, they want to stay in their own lane, focus on the simplicity that 17 Hats can offer, while not being compared to their competitors or having to feel the need to compete. And they want to reduce the overwhelm that people feel when setting up and optimizing their system. To do that by minimizing what you get at the start and adding in more features as your confidence with the CRM grows. So something important to note is that there is no change for existing users. Your pricing doesn't change, the features, functionality that you have does not change. However, new users simply choose a new plan instead of getting access to everything up front. So let's take a look at what the new levels are. On the 17 Hats website, they refer to level 1 as new to business entrepreneurs. Level 2 is the people who are growing and needing a bit more. And then level 3 are the stable business owners that have flourishing businesses and need more functionality to serve their clients. So now let's compare the features that you get depending on the level that you choose. So as you can see, with the organization category, everything is the same. Everyone has access no matter what level you're on. Whereas when we come to the documents section, that's where we start to see some of the changes. So for example, if then logic will only be available for level 3, and then with the amount of documents that you need, it has been limited to a certain amount depending on the level that you have chosen. Again, with the money and branding categories, we can see slight changes and also the introduction of modules. Modules are essentially add-ons that you pay a little bit extra to get access to. And when it comes to email and time management, we have slight variances between the different levels. Obviously, number 3 gives you access to everything. Number 1 has the least access, and number 2 is kind of the in-between ground. Online scheduling, this is where you'll probably notice the biggest change, because level 1 only gives you access to one online scheduler. With level 2, if you want anything above the basic features, you need to purchase an add-on. In the lead management category, they've really reduced the amount of lead capture forms that you have the ability to create. So for me, this is where the biggest changes are highlighted. For example, in the reporting category, you just lose access to some reports if you're on level 1. But when it comes to the modules, this is where you're going to see the biggest changes. So with the modules, you can see that if you are on a level and it doesn't have what you need, you can buy just that one thing. So for example, if you are on level 2 and you want to have advanced scheduling, it's going to be $10 per month to add that on to your existing level 2 plan. Again, with integrations, there's options for you to add additional features into your existing plan. And lastly, you'll see that the support level is customized based on the level that you're on. Means is you're going to have a different response time depending on the different level that you're on. The feeling is that you'll probably end up moving through the levels quite quickly, especially level 1 to level 2. The reasons being is because in level 1 you can't schedule emails, and in level 1 you only have access to one service of the scheduler. Even as a new business owner, I can envision you needing a bit more than that. For example, you'll probably have a scheduler for your consults, your discovery calls, and then you'll have client call schedulers. So there's 2 services already, and level 1 doesn't meet that criteria. They have made some things an additional cost no matter what plan you're on. For example, time tracking. If you want to be able to track your time and turn that into an invoice that goes out to the client, then you're going to be charged £5 a month no matter what plan you're on. Whereas if you only need time tracking for tracking your time internally, you'll be better to use something like Toggl. If you're using time tracking as a way of invoicing clients for the hours worked, then you're going to need to have that $5 add-on even if you're on level 3. I've asked members of my community on Facebook Client Management Society what they thought about the new 17 Hats pricing strategy, and a lot of them were very receptive to it, could see where 17 Hats were coming from, it made sense to them. For me, I'm kind of watching this space because although they're trying to solve some problems, I think they're actually going to create some more problems for themselves down the line. But we'll wait and see how things go with the new 17 Hats pricing strategy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.